Hello and welcome back to Leaf's Odyssey. Leaf, of course, being this ferret. Well, I assume. Actually, I don't know if that was explicitly said in the lore, but almost certainly that's Leaf. It would be a big twist if this wasn't Leaf. So last time, right, we got a blue key. And we were looking for a place to use it. I actually do now remember a place to use the blue key. The tower, of course. Should we venture into the tower before doing anything else? Why not? I'm sure these aren't late game puzzles. Maybe fast travel would be slightly faster. Alright, we've used our blue key. Cannot get in the back of the tower, unfortunately. Alright, I feel robbed. This blue key has done nothing for us. It has given us, interesting, this back door. You'd use 2 red keys, or you could use 2 purple key? Oh, no, that back door goes down, not up. Huh. Very well. Alright, so we've used our blue key. We didn't need it just yet because there are other keys blocking our path. Okay, what is the Sentinel? It has line of sight. We've activated it. Ooh, it moves diagonally. That's rude. Okay, let's fight some diagonal moving enemies. Why not? Oh, I think they leave corpses, which is a drought enemy. There's a drought enemy that it's made of rock, and you kill them and they leave a pile of rock. I think they weren't in the very first drought. They were in like Journey to Rooted Hold, maybe one of the sequels. So it appears to me. Okay, that's interesting. Oh, we're just dead, huh? Or we can never... Wow, interesting. Since we can't move diagonally, this guy just outpaces us. So if we ever have to not move... If we ever want to not move up, we're kind of screwed. Okay. What are we trying to do here? We want to let you out. Oh, wow. How do we do this at all? Okay, we have to hold all these buttons. There's no button here we don't... I'm pretty sure we have to hold all these buttons. Otherwise, we're not getting to these enemies. If that's the case, how do we ever deal with you? How do we get you on a button? Okay, this one's more promising. Maybe we wanted you here. So surely there's not... How does this work? Yeah, you just chased me down, huh? Is there a way to move this, maybe? Doesn't seem to be. What is your secret? What a strange little room. What is going on here? Okay, nothing. That's just another strange little nook. So how do we do this? This seems to be the only way to activate this guy. We can't move into him. We can run away from him. But once on this square, there's no way to get him to to one of these buttons over here. So what's the rub? Oh, we only need to hit 2 of these buttons. We need these 2. Because if we have this one pressed, wait, what was I doing? I was thinking I could stand here and get this guy out, but that's just true generally. Oh, okay, I figured it out. On accident. Complete accident here. Standing here, I've activated this guy while this guy was on the button. So now this guy can move, and I'm allowed to go up here and kill this guy on that button. Then we get this guy on that button. Wow. Not sure why that took me so long to think of, but it's more like I was trying to think like, oh, this button is the one that opens this door, and then I can just do that one myself. It was sort of similar to that, except that you needed you needed the dude to press this button and then just you be in front of this thing at the same time. The trick really being that this door faces this area. If this door didn't face this area, then there would not be a solution to this puzzle, because there's no way to get 3 corpses up here. Okay, sure. This looks like something you can only solve if you have 3 keys. So you basically need all 3 yellow keys here, because you need to activate these dudes so that they can come out this diagonal, which you cannot do. Uh-huh. Okay, so what is this teaching me? This is curious, isn't it? There are... Ah! Okay, so they can go through water. Terrifying. How do we get the rest of ye? Oh, do we need to kill them in water to make a bridge? Wow. Wow. I don't think that helps us here. We need somehow to make a 1-block bridge that gets us over there. I don't think that's possible, is it? Like, we can put one there, but we're not allowed to move diagonally. Okay, new idea. You use this block. You use this corpse. Wow, that's gonna be hard though. You use that corpse to get in line of sight of one of these. Like, for instance, oh, that was the correct thing right here. Because now this guy we can get in line of sight, and we can also use that to build the bridge. Tricky, tricky, tricky. Woo! I really enjoy these constrained puzzles. Like, these are very good teaching puzzles. Basically give the player an impossible looking situation and then sort of constrain what you can do, right? There's not that much you can do here, and so the player feels very smart when they figure out sort of the rules of the puzzle elements by themselves, quote unquote. All right. This looks to be a kind of a combat level here. And part of the problem is going to be, so this is all going to be all about corpse management, I think, where we have to be careful in, in where we kill these guys. Yeah, this is gonna be horrible, I think. Yeah, because we can only move orthogonally. That's terrible. Oh, these are a lot, like... These might be worse than Drod. That's incredible, man. Okay, so this isn't gonna work. I think we've done the same thing we did last time. Yeah, almost certainly. Okay, let's put our respawn right there. It's a little less of a walk. So just keep doing the same sequence of moves. What if instead... Now you see, this feels really bad. You can't do that. This just blocks you. You can't... You never want to come past here, because now you've blocked yourself off of the rest of these guys. It's not never, but you don't want to do it before you've activated all the dudes. Or you've had access to all the dudes. I guess it's the same as activated, because these dudes don't move. Man, this is so awkward. So awkward. Yeah, this kills me. just to make sure the puzzle isn't completely broken. We needed to tap the tires on it. Now this is curious. Is it not? Maybe that's just for fun. Oh, I really cannot do anything here. So awkward. Oh, that's just a way to die, huh? There's no, like, secret you can move these, right? How is this ever possible? Okay, so these clearly move before the other ones. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, this is really awkward. It's like there's really only one way through this. If you... Oh! I see. I see. Okay. This is still not going to be enough space, I think, though, right? We need you to be on the other side, I think? I'm not convinced that helps. We put one here. And we're out of room for this last one, huh? Yeah, we really are. There's, like, nowhere to... Shoot. Okay, so this line, though, is kind of interesting. Can't kill you there. That's never gonna work. And that's not right. I actually think we burned it. We just, like, did the wrong thing, right? Like, we burned a space by... This is clearly not a usable space. Oh, but it makes this space usable. 1, 2, 3. We can put 1 here and 2 here, though. Can we not? Oh, maybe we can't put 1 here. Yeah, that's starting to look like a non-usable space. You're always gonna move diagonally out of that corner. Yeah, that's not a real space. Okay, so I was right the first time. This space... But then this is never right, is it? Oh, why am I not just, like, lining them up here? What am I doing? Uh-oh. Whew. Alright. Tricky. This screen is not beatable from this side, I would say. And this requires this to be beat. Cute little chaining here. This seems to be wholly unrelated to statues. Oh no, wait, there is a statue over there. Oh no. We need Mr. Bomb Beetle. Man, this is... Ugh, I just hate these... I hate these switches. How, That's just really hard to think about. Okay. So that... You want to toggle that, then untoggle it. So essentially all the down buttons are controlled by every other button. And all the up buttons are also controlled by every other button. Oh, there's literally no overlap. I was thinking there was overlap here. Okay. I'm not sure... how I want to do this. It's almost like I want... you to be there so that our boy this guy doesn't get out, right? Oops. He's gotten out. Oh no. And that's really bad because that prevents... The Bomb Beetle has to kill the snake. But if that's the case, then... I don't think we can block that off with the Bomb Beetle. I just hate this setup. I really hate this. This is not my kind of puzzle. Uh... Get off? Yeah. And see, now I think we're just screwed. Well, maybe not. Okay, maybe this is simpler than I was thinking. Get the bomb beetle on here first. Release the dogs. Get you on the button. Get you off the button. Do you block line of sight? Wow, okay. Now we bring you out. Then bomb beetle comes off. Now we're in trouble, huh? We have no way to get the snake. Is the snake moving before the bomb beetle? Of course it is. So now we have no way to get the snake across that button. Gross. I hate this puzzle. I'm out of here. That's maybe, but I don't even know how to like start to begin. Like I have to do so much experimentation to just even reason about this puzzle. I hate that. If I can't imagine it in my head, I'm like done with it. All right, we'll come back to that, but right now that one's pissing me off. All right, we've got windows, we've got dudes. Why is it green? Huh? Is it green because they're high up? Was the green line added in a patch? Because I don't remember this being green when they were high up, for at least for the beetles. Interesting. And what are we doing here? Where's the switch? I see. Okay, so it's another space making room. Uh-huh. Okay. That was pretty easy. Although I could have just got lucky with my initial placement. Okay. I thought I could maybe wait and then it wouldn't kill me. Huh? How do you ever get out? Oh, you gotta get out with a bomb beetle. Okay. That all felt forced. And like, you'd want this to be down here to blow up this, but that's gonna kill you. So you just have to get out this way, and you're gonna have to use one of these other bomb beetles later, I suppose. I'm not sure if this part matters that much. It almost certainly does, but... I see. So you almost need to clean out that. Don't bring you down so far. Okay, so we're not quite getting there. We need this beetle to do more. And to get it to do more, we need to not kill these guys here. somehow I don't think this helped at all. This pattern specifically is really bad because it makes it so we can't pull a bomb beetle into any of these nooks. It's just bad. Like, you can never get a bomb beetle here because there's stuff in the way. So where are we putting these guys? We need, like, one bomb beetle to clear this out, and then the second bomb beetle can clear this out. Well, no, that doesn't really work either. Did I already screw up this part? This is forced. This is forced. This is forced. I'm able to wait here, but it starts being forced this move. Is that a better layout? It doesn't set off the bomb beetle immediately. Huh. Surely this is enough bomb beetle. This is not great, I would say. Yeah, that's not great. Is this layout any better? I want to say not really, but... Alright, did this do anything? No. Ugh. There's so many moving pieces. Save me, man. I don't know if I like this layout. Like, what am I doing here? It's like you get a bomb beetle at best here, and then you can get one here. I guess that does work. Can we just pull everything up here then? Sorry. Something like that. Oh, shoot. So no, that's not great. You need... Where do I want these even? I guess down there is safe because we're blowing this up anyway. Okay. And then put this one down here. Now that looks potentially oh, but then we can't pull this guy down far enough. Okay, so this can't be here. We need this corner clear to be able to pull things down into it. Although then there's no way out of this corner. Like, this already screws up this corner, I think, right? But those are all forced. This is a forced move. Like, those are the two layouts we have. We have this layout. We have this layout. And we have that layout. Those are basically the two layouts we can have. We're not allowed other layouts. Whew, these are way, way, way harder for me than anything in the area we did before. I wonder if there's an implied difficulty somewhere. I feel like I've spent a significant amount of time in this area already. And I gotta say, I don't feel like I'm learning any generalizable rules from it either. I'm finding these enemies very fiddly. It's like... I just think this is a bad layout. Yeah, I don't know about this. Ugh. This is so gross. I hate this puzzle too. I might leave this area. This area is rough. Why can't I move there? Oh, interesting. Let's progress in this direction. Okay. We need you to move. And we need you to move. Or, huh. We need you to move, but we need to be down here when it happens. That's a strange constraint. I thought you blocked line of sight. Oh, you do block line of sight. Okay. This one is not that bad. We're putting a dude here to block the window. I think this blocks line of sight. We'll find out. We're putting a dude there to block the line of sight. Yeah. And then we can just kill you for free. Alright. That's just teaching about rubble line of sight. Essentially, this mechanism here is forcing you to notice that you need to block line of sight, otherwise it's impossible to get him out of there. And I guess you have to notice that it doesn't take more than 2 statues to get to this guy, although that seemed sort of trivial to me. This was clearly the shortest way. You could do it here, but it's like harder to get the line of sight of those dudes. Alright, so we're in some sort of line of sight branch. I am way more into this branch. Now this is interesting. We need to get these guys to stop on certain squares, but it seems to just be solving itself. It seems to have solved itself. All right, interesting. Did I do something smart there? I mean, this is symmetrical, so it feels like that's sort of the obvious and only way to do it. Okay. And now we've got a lake. We're clearly building a bridge. Right? Maybe we're not. Feels like we're building a bridge. How did you see me? You can see me through fences? I guess that makes sense. Why didn't you see me? Oh, because your line of sight is blocked. We need to use these to, like, dig out this way, I guess. And then there's some timing here. Huh. Well, that was, like, fairly trivial, right? Oh. Okay, we found a problem. We do need to build a bridge. Okay. So timeout. This is all fine. We would like... Huh. So how do we want to build this bridge? This is a lot of tiles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Technically doable with those. So is it just a timing thing? Like you're just trying to not get yourself killed by the sideways ones? Is that all it is? Maybe not. I think potentially one of the problems I have is that you can't get over there in time. Yeah. Huh. What you could do... Oops. What you could do is, like... something like that. Which helps a little bit. But not enough. We need this bridge to be over here. And we've screwed up this part now. Back me up a bit. Okay. Let's do the sideways bridge thing first. Then we do this part. And now we have a little in here. Perfect. Great. Cool. That one made sense to me. I understood. So that's one branch of this area. Certainly the most intuitive branch. Potentially the branch I was supposed to do first. Since it seems to be the most easily accessible. We have a yellow key here, but it shows as a blue key on the map. I guess that's just any color key. It cycles when you're on this screen, but it does not cycle when you're on... when it's in that. Interesting. Anyway. Prime key. Terra, Sky, Infernal, and Star. I was not aware they had names. Wait, so in this area, are we just on the two puzzles I hate? Yeah. Okay. Let's try this top one again. Just for a sanity check. This move's forced. I can't attack here because that kills me. So this move is forced. Now I can't go here because that kills me. I can't go up because that kills me. So this is forced. Same situation here. This is forced. Now I have two options here. I can wait. But from here, I think I only have one option. Because if I wait again, I'd have to wait a third time and then I'm stuck. So you can't wait that many times. You can wait at most one time. And if you wait one time, then up is forced. Then up is forced, then right is forced. If, however, I move up early, then left is forced, then up is forced, then right is forced. This seems cleaner to me. The other way leaves a lot of junk over here and sort of isn't getting me much benefit. Like, what am I doing with this other bug? I could potentially pull him right. Well, let's... No, not if I cut it off like that, though. Where do I put these guys if I'm doing that? Guess you could do something like this. So you... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No. You can't really pull this... And what is this little alcove for? Oh, no. You can't really pull this guy... Because I was wanting to pull him right to, like, blow up some of this. But, like, there's no way to do that without setting off one of the other bugs. So at that point, I'm wasting a bug. And I'm also, like, dead. Puzzle solved, right? So I like this line a lot better, I think. It's also more obvious. Potentially, maybe the author of the puzzle didn't think people would do that wait move. This seems like the more obvious line. It makes this kind of useless. It gets rid of one. So not entirely useless. It also, like, forces you to learn that these can blow up rubble, which I'm sure is a lesson that was meant to be taught here. I think. Was there a room before that taught us that? Well, not necessarily. Well, okay. You have to do this one before you do this one before you do this one. But there are no bomb bugs in any of those. There's a bomb bug in here, but this one is not needed for this one. So yeah, it's good to have that forcing move there. So I think I'm on the right track there. I'm really metagaming this puzzle, mostly because I find the state space annoying. It feels trial and error-y to me because I don't know how to think about it. It doesn't mean it is trial and error-y. It just means that it's not meshing with how I like to think. AKA what I said in one of the earlier videos. I look smart when it's intuitive, and I don't look smart when it's not. I'm a very intuitive person, so if it lines up with the way I think, I'm like happy, and if it doesn't, I'm frustrated. Let's see. Where are we hiding these? That corner doesn't seem bad. I think I like that space because it gives us room for that bug to pull that bug through. And in fact, you could just pop that off now, huh? No, I don't think that's right. We need this one to die. Otherwise, there's no way to access this one. If we get this one to die, then we can pull a bomb bug from the left over here. Or from the right, left. So... how? Man... It's like... Oh my god, this is gross. That move's fine. This is a null move. This doesn't bother me at all. Okay, so have we finally made enough room for ourselves, or... No, that literally never works. So don't pull that one out yet. Instead... Now I can't get out. Man. Okay, so let's rethink this. What if instead we just kill you there? Well, that blocks line of sight. That's bad. What if we kill you here? That seems like a fine space. Do I just, like, don't feel like I have enough room to do what I'm trying to do here. We'll just pull you out that way for now. Like, we just don't, right? Like, what does this geometry look like? Like, let's just think about this. To get a bug on this line... You have to pull him down either on this side or this side. This side makes no sense. You can't get out. And if you pull here, you're just dead because you can't retreat. Therefore, you have to pull on this side. But if you're pulling on this side, this blocks you. Because the bug's like, let's say if I'm down here, bug comes here, but that's necessarily adjacent to this square that's just blocking us off from the rest of the level. So that just that's just not going to work. So this plan of blowing up this piece just doesn't work. unfortunately, I don't see any other way to beat the level. What are we blowing up instead, and why? And how? You can't get a bug here. You could get a bug here, I think. Ish. You pull this one this way and then down. You could get a bug here, but I don't see how that helps you. You can't blow up... Ugh. Right, so like, what is even the... Oops. What was my other starting position? This is so much worse. Is this not worse? This feels really bad. I don't like that starting position. I think that one's just wrong, even though I have no evidence other than it looks really constrained. Oh. This move's not forced. You have potentially 2 more moves here. Okay, that looks a lot better. Now you just have to blow up this. Get away from me. And that takes care of that one, and now the level's solved. Ugh. So it was just all constrained on that starting move, and there's just a bunch of, like, dead ends the other way? That sucks. Like, ugh. Am I wrong about that? Like, it's just constrained on that very starting move, and then you can, like, just dick around in a state that's just you can't win for a long time. I kind of hate that. I've also designed puzzles like that, so I mean, who am I to judge? But not my favorite. All right. I mean, I think. I mean, to be fair, you can realize that that state is not winnable. It was just hard for me to visualize, and so I had to like literally walk through each of the possible states from where I was at. Restore all game state to when this replay was created. Progress in other rooms will reset to the prior state at that time. See, that sounds like it's going to screw with my save, so I can't make the point I want to make, but like, it feels like... I wish you could just play the replay. What does input mean? Room clear status does not match replay's expected starting state. No, I don't want to do that. We'll just play through this. So, without seeing that move, it feels like you're just stuck in this other bad starting state. It's like you hit this, you immediately go up. You then have to move left, you kill that, you kill that. And that's just a losing starting state, because you have... Basically, something can't both be here and here, or here and here. It just doesn't work, because then you have no way to pull these bomb beetles down to get them on the correct line. Yeah, I don't know. Alright, we're done analyzing that. Let's move on. Let's try the traffic jam again. What are you trying to teach me? There's a snake. It's gonna move chaotically. There's a statue that's going to move chaotically. And then there's a bomb bug, which moves, I think, fine. I think the bomb bug does not offend me. We, at minimum, need to press this button once and then off, and then once again and then off, and then this button once and off and once and off. Right when we hit this, oh, that's not true. I was gonna say right when we hit this. Can we just get the snake out of the way? Is that all I needed to do? I guess the snake is not out of the way. Right. We can't get the guy to go down there. So what I was trying the first time was like moving the bomb beetle over here already, because you always need this down first. Now the issue I see with that, well, one, the bomb beetle's gonna get off. This move order stuff, man. All right, so flying snake goes first, so it's able to do that. Whereas, ugh, no, man. Yeah, that move order stuff is kind of gross. Okay, so we press the button. We get the dude off the button. We then need to get the beetle off the button without killing the dude? So we need to do something like that? No, that snake doesn't help. So now I guess we're just screwed, huh? It's like the bomb beetle can... snake moves before bomb beetle. Great, so there's no way to get the... But even if we were able to get up here, we still need to press this button a final time and then get off the button a final time. So killing this guy that early is never going to help. It just never works. But how do you stop this guy from going in this hole? The snake's not enough. Okay. How about this? Bomb beetle goes in here. Snake goes in the hole. Now it's just hopefully solved. Yeah, okay. So again, not as gross as I... Okay, so this one is not as gross as I thought it was going to be. And it cleans itself up, too. Okay, so, like, that one felt deducible to me, because, like, it was just impossible to get these things to move around. The state space didn't feel real to me, whereas on the other one it did feel real. Like, this could be potentially a solution in that other state space, but I just wasn't thinking about it deeply enough. I don't know, okay. Like, I guess going forward, I just need to, like, very closely examine what I think the losing states are. This one was clearly a losing state after a little fiddling. That other one took me a lot more fiddling for me to convince myself it was a losing state. If I could just, like, filter out those losing states by default, I wouldn't have to take so much time on those. Okay. Okay. God. Alright, we have two buttons. We have a switch that lets the snake out. What? The object of the level is to kill that guy. I see. You can't get him stuck. So you need the snakes to help you with that. The problem is... Time out. There's a way to get these snakes to, like, follow me in a better way. There we go. Come down this way. Now the snakes are moving vertically, and they will continue to move vertically. Well, one of the snakes will. Alright, let's try to get this snake. Alright, so we've effectively done that snake. This snake does not have a gap anymore. We need this gap. Oh, and we can just do it that way. Okay. Second gap. Don't do this to me, snakes. Oh, no. I mean, okay, if that's the case, it's possible this is just a turn order thing, right? Like, now that I have different snakes, it might just work. This time? Like, they'll get out of each other's way? Yeah, okay. Well, I mean, I don't know if... That's exactly what happened there. But, we'll call that a win. Okay. And does it matter where I kill this guy? I don't think particularly. And it's like trivial to get the snakes out, right? Yeah. Okay, cool puzzle. I like that one. Hotfoot. A lot of button checking. Okay. It seems to be the sequel of this, the one back, way back when. What are we, jeez. Okay, it was like this room? It's the sequel to this room, where we had to pull this guy down, but we needed to block one of these with the snake, this snake in particular, to keep ourselves from blowing up while you're putting this dude down, because if you ever go off this line, he blows up. Seems to be a similar idea here. You have to stay on these two tiles. Maybe? I don't know, we're gonna have to do some tests here. Okay, that's clear. I see. Okay, I see the problem. You want this guy to press this button, otherwise there's no way to get in here. Problem, when you step right here... Well, why do I care if it hits that button? What? Oh, because he lets himself out? So I need to go back and forth here? Well, it didn't seem like a... Okay. My parody's wrong? I need to... Oh, I can't wait. Huh. So my... Okay, there's a problem here. I end up... I could wait there, and then my parody's correct. So I can move... No, I can't move out of the way. I need to be in line with this bug. So the problem here is that when I move up here, it gets the dude out, but now I'm only one square away from the dude, and I need to move... I need to move more than two, actually. Like, even if this dude was two away... Like, if I'm here... I move here, he moves there. I move here, he moves there. Yeah, I'm still screwed. So it's not a parity problem, because that still is a problem. And then, if we ever don't touch... Okay, at least this is very constrained. If we never... Gotta get this guy out to press this button to move forward. This guy, to get out, I need to step here, but stepping here makes this guy start moving. When this guy steps off of this button, he locks himself in, and then this guy has to unlock him. So I need some sequence of moves here. That keeps this guy from dying. But at the same time, lets me have space from him? That doesn't make any sense. And I'm right that he just catches me, right? Yeah. Huh? Wow, this is extremely constrained. So there's some sequence of moves I'm not thinking of. You can't stay here. You can't stay here. And moving up is pointless. Or like, moving up is literally the only thing you can do. Right when you move in here, this is a force move. Right when you move in here, you can wait, which kills you. You can move right, which kills the bug, locking this guy in permanently, right? Yeah, because you can't pull him back here. Well, so you can push the button, but there's no way to get him down. So a right move gets rid of that. Like, you just have to do this. That's the only thing you can do. Like, what do you mean? But now we can't get away. Huh? What else is there to do here? Wow. This is so constrained. I just see nothing I can do. You can wait. That kills you. You move any direction. That kills the other two things. You can only move up. And like from here, that is all true. Like you can't move right. You can't move left. You can move up. Now here, you can't move right or up. You gotta move down, and then you just continue that until you're forced into a move that puts you too close to the dude. And there doesn't seem to be a way out of that. Huh. Isn't that curious? What am I missing? Why, man? So it was indeed a parity problem. And that gives us extra space. I see. We need to be like here. Oof. Okay. Now the second half of the puzzle. We have a snake. Oh no. This toggles that. We need to keep you alive, I think. Well, not really. Like, how do you ever get out of where you are? I don't know. But, like, how do you ever do anything with this snake? Oh, that's how we get you out. Okay. Huh. You need to hold this button But, like, even if I can move over here, how do you get the snake to move down? This can't blow up grates, can it? No. You can hold the button with this. Sort of. Oh, I have to go over there. And the way I go over there is with this. Yeah. So what is your role? Just to be annoying? Alright, let's see why you exist. Get you to turn down this way. You exist to kill the bug? Does that make any sense? How do we kill this bomb beetle? You sneak over here. This is literally the only way to get that snake. So then what are we doing with this bomb beetle? Curious. Bring. So maybe it's not bomb beetle activated, it's like person activated? How does this statue help? I see. There's a second way you could do this, which is put the statue on the button, get the bomb beetle adjacent to it, blow up the bomb beetle from here, you step here, and then you can step right, bomb beetle will go off, killing this and making the door go up. And then you've effectively killed the bomb beetle. And you don't have to clean it up because it's already dead. So the advantage here is that you can set it off, you can kill the bomb beetle instead of just moving it off the button. Now the puzzle becomes, how in the hell do you get this guy on the button? You just don't have enough room. Well, it seems to be another parity problem, huh? It is not a parity problem. You just walk across. I don't... Okay. Great. So that has solved the puzzle. I'm almost positive it has. You pull the bomb bug over here. Well... Oh, I see. Like that. Yep. Oop. Failed the easy part. Okay, that was a cute puzzle. Very constrained. Hard to think about, for sure. Justifiably constrained, I would say. Alright, so let's check out what we get for our 3 yellow keys. I assume it's going to be another key, but who knows? We activate those 2. We are now allowed in the summit, which gets us a blue key and a green door. Great. Cool. So that was the statue volcano. For the most part, like the puzzles there. I think golems. I don't know. I've always had a problem with golems and Drod too. I don't like visualizing them. So I've had, you know, there's a little frustration over there, but nothing too bad. I think that I mostly handled the puzzles all right. Yeah. So we'll cut it there. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.